What happened to being on All American? Oh, um, a lot.
702 Sin City, yeah, I'm just getting started.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Malachi back in with another video. Today, we finna go ahead and talk about something that a few people have asked me about. Because I think All American season 4 is not coming up. A lot of people are trying to figure out if I'm gonna be in season 4 or not. So for those that don't know, I had an opportunity to be in All American season 4. For those that don't know what All American is, it's a TV show on Netflix about a high school football player that has to go through some trials and tribulations, losing his father, dealing with switching schools, just normal athlete stuff. And I think it's going into season 4. It's going into like a spinoff of another show, but going into season 4, I think it's going into Spencer going into college. I'm not going to drop any spoilers or anything of the things that I know what's going into season 4. But for me, being in the show, that came to a halt. Pretty much how I got the opportunity was my football coach from high school. For those that don't know, I used to play football. My football coach in high school, he hit me up. I want to say he hit me up in 2020. Hit me up in 2020 about like an opportunity to be on the All-American season. I think season 2 it was. Season 2. And I couldn't really do it at the time because at the time I was running my business. I had a film facility, I had a film business, so literally was way too busy to worry about acting, and I didn't really take the opportunity. If I can go back, I probably would have, but during the time I couldn't take the opportunity, so I kind of had to pass on it. And then come around to 2021, my schedule freed up a lot. So I hit my coach up again, like, yo, is that opportunity to still film with All American still on the table? He was like, yeah. So pretty much, long story short, my old football coach, high school football coach, he's actually on the staff of All American for Netflix. So he's actually on the staff. So he runs like the football operation. So when you see all the plays that's being made on the field, when you see all the action stuff that's going on the field, so he was giving me the opportunity to come in as like a almost like a stunt person, I guess you could say, because I'll be like doing plays and stuff like that, making tackles, making plays on the ball. Could have been like a photo double too, maybe for somebody on the team that resembled me. I could have been like a photo double. And the pay was obviously, it would have been like a day player, so it would have been like a daily, I think it was like a daily basis contract. It wasn't like a long-term contract. It was like you get paid for the day. I forgot how much it was. I think it was like 2-3, I forgot how much it was for the day, honestly. But either way, so that was like gonna be my role, and I have like a little bit of an ambition to be an actor at some point. So I was gonna take that as like, that's my first time like get my foot in the door of like some acting. But with COVID and everything, especially in California where they film, they're very strict on like they're very strict on like the bubble, and they're very strict on like having like being vaccinated. And for me, I'm not trying to get vaccinated, so for me, I'd rather take the COVID test. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my coach. I don't like to say my coach. At some point, he almost became like a manager in a sense. So you know what I'm saying? That's the type of role he was playing. Like he was like put me in position, talking to the director of operations and people to put me in place to be on the show. So I'm gonna just say my manager for now. That's like a better term. So my manager at the time was obviously my coach, and he was putting me in position. So every time I talk on the phone with my manager, he was pretty much saying like, everything looks good. Sending your application, sending a photo of you. I sent them my application and everything was good. Like they liked the way I looked. They said I had a very good look for the show. So like it was promising. You know what I'm saying? It still is. It's still on the table. It's probably just like when COVID dies down. You know what I'm saying? But there's other opportunities, other shows that my manager works with. He has other forms of roles, or he has other connections. You know what I'm saying? I could utilize in that realm. And you know what I'm saying? So for him, talking to the crew and trying to get me on, it really just came down to like a vaccination thing. So it came down to filming for season 4. Actually, it's funny because I actually flew out to Cali, and I went out there. Then I had a meeting with him. So I had seen him since high school. You know what I'm saying? I had seen him since my senior year. So we was kind of just reconnecting. So I kind of went out there to meet up with him and kind of see what we were gonna get done business wise, how we're gonna go about it, and everything seemed good. And then actually, while I was out there, I almost like low-key was gonna stay out there for a little bit just because like they're about to film really soon, like almost like some last minute type of stuff. So this is my first time like getting introduced to Hollywood and how everything works. And things move really, really fast, you know what I'm saying? So while I was out there, I was just going out there for some business stuff. I met with him. I met with a couple other people too. So for me, it's like I was just trying to get some stuff done business wise while I was out in California, and I almost ended up staying just because they were about to film like pretty soon, or I was about to just like low key just go back to Vegas, where I live, grab my stuff, like grab a change of clothes, and really just come back type. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're about to film so fast, and I just happen to be out there. But what happened was like all they really wanted me to do was get tested. I think it was like once a day, and they're going to be like zones, like, you know what I'm saying? So being near the main characters weren't going to be as often when you're off camera because they want to keep everybody in zones. So I think the main characters are all vaccinated. So if you're not vaccinated, they kind of want to keep everybody in different zones and kind of keep them at a distance so people ain't, putting other people at risk. They don't want me to put, the main characters at risk, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I was cool with that, you know what I'm saying? As long as I had to get vaccinated, that was my biggest thing. I didn't want to have to make a long-term decision for, for something temporary. So I was cool with not being vaccinated and just having to get tests, every single day. I was cool with that. So that was going to be a situation. I was going to fly to Cali. We're going to film out there at Warner. I think I was going to have to go to Warner Brothers Studios every day to get tested. And I was actually going to go get a test from there. But then, like I said, what happened was they were really adamant on the whole vaccination thing. And they had like a group of guys that they already like had from the previous seasons to do the football stunts and to act as the players on the team and stuff like that. So it's kind of like they kind of just went with them because they already had them. And they reached out to me and they said, my bad, my camera died. I wasn't finna sit here and wait for my camera to recharge to finish the video. But either way, anyway, so like I said, yeah, they was pretty much like, unfortunately, for these couple episodes, we're going to go with the guys we already have. And then they're going to reach back out to me for the remaining episodes that they're going to film because they like my look. They want to use me. But like I said, man, it kind of dried out a little bit just because of COVID, you know what I'm saying, and getting vaccinated and traveling back and forth. Maybe it'd be different if I lived in California. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier because I could just pop up, like literally just go take a test that day and pop up just because things move so last minute. But I wasn't worried about it either way. It was a good situation to be in. I was super happy, you know what I'm saying? I was super happy to get the opportunity. I got this close, you know what I'm saying? I got this close to being on a Netflix show. I got this close, you know what I'm saying, to get my foot in the door in Hollywood and acting. So either way, it was going to be a good opportunity. And this is other opportunities that's going to be presented regardless just because of those connections. So I'm really not worried about nothing. So I'm going to keep, obviously everybody else updated. If something else does happen, or I'm going to keep everybody else updated if something changes, you know what I'm saying, in the near future. I may be on another show, but I still want to pursue acting at some point for sure, especially because I have connections like that. And I kind of want to push my I won't say push my limits, but see what I can do. I really want to see if acting could be something I really could fall in love with or something I would like. But yeah, man, that's what happened with All American. I know there are some people that I was definitely wondering because I talked about it so much. And I was trying to get some other people on as well, trying to bring some people with me because there's other opportunities, especially with Colin Kaepernick's show, Colin Kaepernick and Black and White on Netflix. I don't know if y'all seen that one. That's another good show. That was another opportunity that presented itself. But other shows that have to do with sports, because they always want to need guys that are still in shape and stuff like that. So for me, really just staying in shape. Obviously, I'm doing boxing, so I'm going to be in shape regardless. But that's always going to be on the table. But I want to clear the air on that because I know there's people that were definitely asking me about it. I've been ducking and dodging it because I wasn't really figuring out what was going on, and I don't want to say nothing, too soon. But now I feel like it's getting to a point where I think they're already filming. They're about to start filming season 4. They're probably wrapping up. So at this point, it's like, as far as me being in season 4, it's probably not going to happen. Season 5, possibly, if they go through with season 5, or another show. You know what I'm saying? But I'll keep y'all updated as far as on my acting career. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, when I do get that breakthrough, y'all definitely gonna be informed. But I appreciate y'all for those that were asking. I had quite a few people that asked me about it just because I have some people that are friends with me that are fans of All American. So when they found out I was gonna be on the show, they were super geeked. I was super geeked. So obviously, unfortunately, that didn't plan out. But that's how it goes, how the industry goes. Things come and go, opportunities come and go. You can miss them by this much. But anyways, man, appreciate y'all for watching. As always, go ahead, like, subscribe. I think we at over 1,000 subscribers right now. Where we at? Well, we almost at 1,100 subscribers. So appreciate all y'all for continuing to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be back with more videos. Drop below if you want me to talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, I hope you like this video. I'll be back with more content pretty soon.
On the ground like I'm Tony Hawk, yeah, I'm coming up, can't stop it. 702 Sin City, yeah, I'm just getting started. I do this for the profit, got it leaking like a faucet. Talking out of place, you a side nigga, I'm Batman and you Robin.